Okay. It's your boy Brandon Chung, man, because that's my name. And I'm back at it again, man. I'm back at it yet again. Episode 15. Ooh, Vinsanity. Ooh. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. Yo, real quick. 15. Vince Carter. That's what the number 15 reminds me of. I'm talking about the purple, the black, the Toronto Raptors, old school. I'm talking 2000 Slam Dunk Contest. I'm talking same draft class as Dirk Nowitzki. You know, I'm thinking about Topps Chrome cards. I think I got a 2003 one the same year LeBron entered the league. I don't know, it's just cool. Vince Carter was culture. He changed the game for Toronto. Vince Carter is the man. Shout out to Vince Carter, man. Very awesome, high flying, a little bit revolutionized the basketball game and how you dunk and da. So that's a player of the game. Okay, but what really am I talking about though? Couple little topics here, like I'm talking about the nature of the 2020 economic conditions, right? And then I'm talking a little bit about college. I'm about to talk about college. I'm about to talk about sports cards. I'm about to talk about a little bit of stock market. I'm about to talk about all of it. Woo, all of it, right? Let's just get started. Okay, we living in 2020. What happened this year? The pandemic happened, right? I'm just only talking about in terms of like economic problems. Yo, a pandemic. Name me a last time a pandemic occurred in the world. Name me a last time. You can't think of nothing. 2020's been a crazy year. So let's think. Hold up. Let me do it like this. Or actually, I'm going to learn with you guys. It go like this. In general, some mortality rates are a lot higher. People start dying. We need to watch out, right? And this is an organizational website, fam. This is a monetaryfund.org. And they got a lot of ads. So HIV, right? Okay, maybe that's the last time. But that's not really, it is a pandemic. But it wasn't as, I don't know. I wasn't alive there. I can't speak. A pandemic is an epidemic covering multiple countries. Well, basically worldwide for this one, right? So the health system's gonna go up. All these old people in the health system, guess where they gonna get their money from? The government, the taxes. The government have to give their money, a lot of it to health system. So either A, they're gonna have to pull out more taxes from different sectors of the economy or the United States, right? If we're talking US. Or they're gonna get it straight from our pockets. The citizens' pockets, right? So, hey, guys, think about this. I'm going to get to my sports card talk, right? And then, you guys can read this. I'm trying to go over big thing. Economic risks of epidemics are not trivial. That means it ain't like guessing it. It happened. If there's a pandemic, epidemic, economies will be negatively affected. Because it has long-lasting effects. Pandemic trickles years past economy. Years for sports card too. Pandemic affects sports cards in a positive manner, but also in a negative manner. Right? The yearly cost of pandemic influenza is $500 billion. 0.6 of global income. That's global income. We are not talking about domestic income. Where China has a nice portion of global income now. That's crazy, ain't it? So Liberia, they saw a GDP growth down 8 points from Ebola outbreak. And Ebola didn't even get that heavy. So we're first world country. We are more sustainable than the rest of economies. Imagine the second world country right now like Mexico. They struggling. You know what I mean? So this pandemic, not only that, the bond market is trash. I don't want to go over that. I don't want to go. It's be boring. The federal rates are like at 0%. The government has to continuously stimulate the economy with trillions of dollars. The stock market has to be stimulated with trillions of dollars. Fake money keeping the stock market up. Now, in the stock market as well, you got how do you call it? You can invest in the stock market with like basically $0, $1. Now you got a lot of regular investors in the stock market. They suck. And the pros are going to win, but the regular people are infiltrating the stock market with more money, but they don't know what they're doing. That's why all these companies going up. Let's just keep going. Some sectors may even benefit financially, like sports cards, because people are lonely. But what's going to make them happy? They need something. They can't have movie. They can't have this. They got to have sports card. Pharmaceutical companies, yes. Health and life insurance. Blah, blah, blah. You know, there's some health industry companies I'm investing in the stock market. But besides that, you know, exchange rates, interest rates. Well, I was just talking to you about the federal interest rate's very low, which is a bad. I don't want to get into it. I'm not trying to make this economical episode. Set of threats. Hey, look at all this. These are all the different diseases that happen. This is all the descriptions and how you treat it, right? So there's no vaccine available for what we got. But there's vaccines for all of these, a lot of these other ones. Or actually, no. But some of them there are. No vaccine. So we just have to live with pandemic and people dying. We just have to live with that. Managing risk. It's very complex. It's very new and blah, blah. Okay, now we're getting outside of the economic part of it. So, okay. I like Investopia. Let's look at this real quick. Special economic impact of pandemics. So we talk about this disease, right? Disease we're going through. Here's the takeaways. Government interventions, which is the government has to put fake money into everything. In Donald Trump, he's boosting the economy. Fake money. It's all fake money. Eventually you can't put more fake money. Eventually, the economy has to go down temporarily. And the longer you prolong a crash, that's the bigger the crash is going to be. So right now, we've been prolonging the economy for a hot minute. A lot of trillions of dollars of fake money, stimulus checks. It's all fake. Boom, it's going to go down and it's going to crash hard. Skirt. Boom, crash. Highway, cut. The biggest pandemic in modern history was the Spanish flu, 1918. Guess what? Many service-based businesses suffered double-digit losses. Guess what's going to happen now? Guess what's going to happen? Historical data tells us what's going to happen. It's going to be slightly altered in the minor effects, but the grand scheme of things, we're going to see a similar pattern. The advent of a pandemic is a good time for workers to shore up their emergency funds. Well, I've been talking to y'all people. Y'all talking like Brandon Chung. Look, and make sure they prepare for a possible job loss. Y'all get ready for this sports card to maybe go down even more and more. Y'all get ready for football card to be like, boom. Go get ready. It don't matter how many subscribers I got. I'm right. I'm getting ready for it. That's why I'm buying below arbitrage. That's why I bought Mbappe a 40-cent sticker, which is $20. If he go down to $1, I'm still in the profit. Okay, I bought Leroy Sané $4. I actually did. Prism. His thing were $18. He's a English Premier League Prism. His Prism drops half and goes to $9. I can still double my money. Below arbitrage or blue chip? Which one? Y'all gotta think doubles game out here. I'll explain that later. I'm gonna save that for a minute. I'm gonna save that later. I'm trying to make this kind of fast because I gotta meet my friend for lunch, and that's the first time I really spent money on lunch in a while, besides his birthday party. But before that, so you know what I mean? There's a lot of problem. While the economic impact of a given pandemic may not be long lasting, well, this one is. If the underlying cause is contained quickly, this is not contained quickly though. So we're in a more protracted downturn. I don't know how you explain those geometry words, but hey, stock market going like this. That's what they're trying to say. I mean, look, internet connected with millions of people around the world in virtual lockdown, a ripple effect. What I've been talking about, ripple effect. I just talk about that. Specific industries bear the brunt. Shops and restaurants, done. Retail in 2020 is over. I feel bad for particular card shops out there, although they've been the best businesses. Airlines, retail, tourism. Oh my goodness. I feel bad, man. And my mom works in the restaurant, so I gotta feel very bad. You know what I mean? Manufacturers, it's less production because people can't go outside, and the United States economy is about production. And the sports cards, it's about buying and selling, moving. But since at the very beginning of the pandemic, a lot of USPS workers couldn't work. FedEx workers, they had to limit everything. That slowed down production massively. Now it's getting better where PSA, Beckett, and all of them can hire more workers, and they produce more cards at more of an effective rate faster. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you guys, this is really life. 500 million people were taken ill with the illness in 1918. 50 million people worldwide. So the H1N1 flu, there were still 13,000 deaths, but 60 million cases, bro. But we figured that out. Like, I don't know. I don't know how many people will be like killer. Look, retail sales dropped 8% in April, and they're still dropping though. Because this article was made in May, but it's still dropping. The sudden drop, because that's very sudden. 22 Americans filed for jobless benefits. Now it's like 40 million, bro. You know what I mean? The IMF, the website we were just on, a 3% drop in global output in 2020. A GDP. Wow. That's their prediction, though. That's their prediction. Can government intervention help? No, I just explained it all hurt. $2 trillion stimulus bill, and Donald Trump is delaying all these debts and stuff. So the government needs, it sounds funny, needs college students to pay back their debt, because they got to take that money and they got to give it to these health systems that really have an oversupply of people getting the virus. You see what I'm saying? So look, this is a system. I'm done reading this. I'm done. Prepare yourself financially. Don't over-obsess your 401k. Yes. Emergency fund. In a pre-crisis situation, cash is king. And let me say that again. In a pre-crisis situation, cash is king. Successful people said that. Wait, what's Warren Buffett's cash pile again? 100 billion. Dust off your resume. Look, people are going to need to get jobs and dust off their resume. Reach out to lenders. People are going to have to get personal loans just because they have to. And credit card companies are smiling because people are going to make the wrong choice. See? So what's the bottom line? As governments around the world limit the mobility of their people, most experts agree that a significant drop in economic output is inevitable. Oh, it already happened. More successful countries are at keeping the rate of infection in check, the smaller that impact will be. In the meantime, individuals can help themselves not only by social distancing, but by analyzing their financial situation, planning for the worst. All right, we done with that. We done with those. Moving on very quickly moving on. So the pandemic is real. People are dying. If they're not dying, they're taking a big hit economically and financially. Let me explain something to you. I go outside, right, and drive around town. Tell me what you see. I did one day. Do you know what I saw? Guess where I went first? Bowling alley. Guess who's there? Not many people. 2020. Bowling alley. Not many people. 2020 amusement park. Nobody's there. 2020 parks. 2020 basketball hoops. Nobody's there. Nobody. I'm playing soccer by myself. It feels good to get some peace because I know nobody's going to be there. 2020 restaurants. A lot less. Nearly empty sometimes. Well, but let me flip the script. 2020, Target, packed. It's packed. People going in there all the time. Target. Man. 2020, Walmart cannot find a parking spot. I can't even check out the lines. They're always so busy. 2020. Right? Your Goodwill, your something packed. 2020 malls, no one's there. 2020 Nordstrom. That word's gonna go extinct because nobody even going there. This is a new 2020 economic world now. What are people doing? Playing defense. Everybody's playing defense, and they should be. Nobody wants to spend a ridiculous amount of money on restaurant food when they can just make that at home. Even though I'm going to the restaurant later. Nobody wants to spend $70 on the purse, because that can be 25 meals for them and their kids if they spend it right. That's crazy, right? Ain't nobody. 2020, we got to save money and be safe. People are realizing that. People aren't saying that, but that's what their actions are doing. 2020 is no joke, people. And guess what? The ripple effects of the pandemic. You think it's going to stop at 2020? Oh, well, 2021 is all of a sudden going to be a new year? If we keep prolonging this artificial BS stock market, if we keep giving people fake money and all this, it's just going to prolong our crash. It's going to make it worse and worse. If it go up, boom, 2021. New president, Donald Trump, he gets kicked out. What if we got Joe Biden? Economic policies change. Democrat, they want to charge more tax. That's what he's going to do. Increase taxes. And they're going to make a BS claim. Oh, now? So government's already restricting our income so much by taxes. Now you want to take more out because they're not using the money efficiently. I mean, come on, guys. This ain't the perfect world. In a perfect world, everybody gets fairly treated the same way. Welcome to capitalist society. Capitalist society, some people really, really win, and a group of people choose to lose. Not choose to lose. A group of people off of society, they say you lose. You have to lose. So we got to have winners and losers in the system. Guess who's losing? 24-year-old men and women. 18-year-old men and women. High school students losing. College students done for. Ripple effects. 30-year-olds, y'all still paying y'all student loan. Oh, what's your occupation again? Oh, you a chef? What'd you go to college for? History. Ain't no history lesson gonna make you cook a piece of pizza better. you see what I'm saying? Ain't no Benjamin Franklin, Abraham Lincoln gonna make your pepperoni slices look a little bit better. That ain't gonna work. Come on, guys. It's 2020. It's time to think common sense, people. Come on, man. I mean, you guys hear what I'm saying now, right? Let me move on. College make no sense right now. That's my claim. College make absolutely no sense. And I have a lot of friends in college. I mean, I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. But in a free world, if I really got freedom of speech, I can speak my mind. But you know the real reason I can speak my mind? Because I got money. If I say something, if somebody do stuff to me, I can say what I want because I got money. Not income, but I can sell out portfolio value and be able to survive. I got money. Guess what nobody college student have? Money. If you don't have financial freedom in America, then most likely you don't have any freedom in a free world. We got freedom of speech, so I'm just trying to inspire people to use their God-given right of free speech and use it to benefit and make society a healthier place. 2020, finally wake people up. Come on. People have been in a coma for 20 years. People have been drenched in American propaganda for all this time. Wake up. How much y'all college cost? How much did y'all college cost? Oh, you went to college in 1980, right? What was it? $2,000, $3,000 for the year. Guess how much it is now? You lucky if it $12,000. I went to one of them cheapest colleges. It was trash. No offense. It was just not a right college. The college I went to was not really good quality. No offense. It's just I have to speak of factual information. Look, $12,000 1 year. So you go to college for 4-year degree, right? 12 times 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? $48,000. Oh wait, but that's how much y'all class cost. We're not talking about transportation because I had to drive 50 minutes to school. That was one way. Go back. I got lucky if I did all that in an hour and a half. So that took a mental and physical health on me. That took a mental toll on me. So I'm not even talking about the health on yourself. I'm talking about your money. Transportation costs. You have to pay taxes on top of your tuition, even though federally state funded colleges can subsidize their tax, but yet they charge tax. 2020, wake up. I mean, so minimum you're paying $50,000 minimum. I'm not talking about dorms. I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm just talking about those. And that's a loan. And after December 31st, 2020, the 0% college loan thing won't apply. And that's really helped me out, by the way. Thank you, Donald Trump, for that. Not for too many other things. I don't want to get political. Nonetheless, I don't know anything about politics, guys. So I'm a terrible person to get all that bull crap for. I'm trying to speak money talk. Because money talk, right? I got money. I can talk. Y'all ain't got money. Y'all can't talk. And welcome to 2020. Welcome to 2020, nonetheless. What was I talking about? $50,000 off of 6%. That's compound interest for the government. Guess what? Because the government needs y'all money. Who they paying off? China. And trust me, I will get to my sports car topics. I got timestamps. You just skip through, guys. You just skip through. Look, Brandon Chung, he can do what he want because freedom of speech. Because he actually got money. Okay. Enough of that talk. College. Okay, so what you gonna do after college? Get a job? Where? Nobody's hiring. Good job, guys. You got a 4-year degree. What you gonna do now? Engineer? Oh, you apply to which one? Which Texas Instrument. They got one internship in Dallas. I know, right? Guess how many people applying? 394 applicants for one job. Guys, you trying to be an engineer, right? You want to work for TI? There's only one job. They got, you know what I mean? I'm just making a hypothetical example. 1 divided by 394 is 0.002. That's y'all chances of getting a job. Do you get $50,000 back if you don't get a job? No. But you got businesses and other companies. They doing it like, you try our thing for 30 days. If it don't work, we giving you your money back. YouTube course, help you start something. Sports car course, some. At least courses, they give you your money back. College is the biggest scam of it all. They ain't gonna get your money back. The government already used to pay off China. The government already used because there's an overabundance of a need of supplies in the healthcare space because too many people getting hospitalized and stuff based on this pandemic that's happening. Welcome to 2020. It's a world of desperate times. Call for desperate measures. What people do when they get desperate, they want to make this money, right? Because you don't have money, guess what? You out in the streets. So hold up. Money, right? So now I know why people were going after all these courses, and now I know why certain sports car videos are popular. People are in a desperate need for money. They shopping at Walmart. They ain't shopping at Whole Foods or them super fancy vegetables. People buying Target bags, not Louis Vuitton bags. I see it all day. Nordstrom is an extinct word because nobody goes there now. People buying Amazon clothes, not Gucci clothes. They need money. People buying Honda, Kia. They're not buying Bugatti, Lamborghini. People like bare skin. They don't like fancy jewelry. I can go on for days. Walmart shoes. Not what's the next super limited edition Hyper Dunks. Welcome to real life America. I tell you what you wanted. Wait, hold on. No. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Sports card people 2020. Do people really need y'all sports cars to make them money? Sometimes they do. Actually, sometimes they don't. Stock market is heavily overvalued now. Tesla's at $1,200 price per earnings. What is that? That's what I call Elon Musk actually trying to sell his Tesla company. Part of it. Why? Because it's worth too much money. Even Elon Musk knows that. Go ask him. A lot of people. Hertz company. I saw this on videos too. Hertz company trying to sell their own stock. Because they trying to get money. Because they don't have any. I mean, look at the balance sheets of American companies. It's called, we got a lot of debt. We need your money. But we don't want to tell you that. Because if we tell you that, you're not going to buy our company. I mean, what is happening to this American economy? It's going to crash. Boom. If we do it if we have crash right now, it's not going to be as bad. See what I'm saying? Guess what though? Government. Egotism. Self-absorption. They when they want to be president, when they want to be assistant president, hey, they want to say their economy did good. They don't care about the next president up. Who's the next president up? We don't care. What's economic policy? Anything to benefit us. The people, we just want to make sure we have an excellent term for presidency. Crash. Y'all think soup kitchens is a game? Y'all think Great Depression was fictional? That was absolutely real life. My grandfather was born during them times. R.I.P. grandfather, right? He passed away this year, but it's true. Oh, now people 2020 talking about we cannot have soup kitchens. That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic according to what? American government, American economy as a whole makes a few wrong steps. We right there. We already see a lot of people have to resort to eat in the home, resort to fixing their house because they got to stay in their house. Not because of the pandemic anymore, because they ain't got no dang money. Now, you see all these 1%ers and these 5%ers out there, that's a different story. But that's the majority of people going outside in these fancy places. It's your 1% and your 5%ers. You'll see the occasional people trying to flex. But I said occasional for a reason. Another thing I want to mention with this 2020 economy. What's so popular right now? What's everybody talking about on YouTube? Cancel culture. This is a demonstration of how toxic social media has become. Where we have to try to... how's the word? Where we have to try to over-exaggerate our feelings and we want to make ourselves feel so happy, but we are not happy inside, so we try to over-excessively destroy other people we don't know over little thing. They say cancel culture in 2020. 2020 is going to cancel culture. 2020 economy. And look, everybody's going to be homeless. A lot of people are going to be evicted from their homes. They ain't care about who gets canceled, which celebrity does what. They care about saving their home. Sports card people. Y'all trying to cancel people? Y'all trying to say no to people? Y'all trying to say no to whoever's the biggest person? Care about y'all self. Me too. That's what I gotta do. And that's my new YouTube philosophy. I'm trying to give people real advice, positive advice, and I care about myself. I prepare for this a little bit. I've got to prepare more and more for what's going to happen in the future economic times, because a lot of this stuff feels inevitable. It's a speculation, but it really does feel this way. Cancel culture 2020, 2021. You just got canceled. Guess what? Cancel culture people. You're trying to cancel who? Get off your phone. Look around. What you got? You got payments lying all around your room. You got to pay off your house, right? Or your apartment. Cancel culture people. Oh wait, I can't stop I have to stop canceling these people because I got to get to work. I got to work 8 hours. I hurry make my payments. Nothing wrong with that. So YouTubers, everybody, there's a reason why people are canceling with you, because they hate their current situation in life. So they have to get their hate, they have to get their situations out there to the people. They want attention, they want to attract attention. No wonder. But guess what? 2021. Nobody gives a. I'm sorry, Lord. I gotta say this. Nobody gives a single Zion. Nobody gives. You know what I'm saying? 2020 and 2021. All of a sudden, nobody give a Ja Morant. Nobody give a Takafusa Kobu. Because where's the margin of safety in that? And my Christian scorecard went way down. My apologies. But I have to get this profound effect out there to the people, right? So now what we want? We want to be cash heavy now, right? We want to make our savings and bank accounts look good. Oh, by the way, hold up. Before I get to this part, cancel culture. I got one more thing for y'all. Cancel culture successfully cancel celebrities and online personalities. Well, bank accounts successfully cancel people. Cancel culture gets canceled by bank accounts 2020, 2021. Because where's the financial education in America? Is nowhere. Government did that for a reason, people. Y'all want to cancel me? Y'all want to kill me? Guess where I'm going? Heaven. Thank you, God. Cancel culture. You can cancel me. You can cancel Steve Harvey. Who else is Christian? Kanye West. All these people. But God's not gonna cancel us. Y'all, look. We are all inhuman. We all are imperfect. So therefore, your attempt to criticize or hate someone is not going to be exactly perfect. Y'all are going to get flaws. Y'all are going to mix up somewhere. We are all human. We are all on the same level. And I believe God is the superior. The superior is telling me I have a successful vision. I have to do these podcasts and give people positivity and real value. And I'm going straight. Where am I going straight? I'm not dodging. I'm not going sideways. I'm going right after y'all head. I'm going right after y'all head, right? College don't make no sense. You want to be history teacher? They only hiring 2 history teacher and 965 applicants. So don't do what anybody tells you. Because the last time I did that, I went to college. I got $15,000 in student loan debt. I lost $1,500 in annuity. I stopped listening to people. Now my sports card portfolio has grown to a great amount. Now my YouTube channel is getting up there and people actually love what I'm doing. And I love them receivably back. By the way, thank you so much, guys, for subscribing and being with me. And you guys realize at this point, right? Brandon Chung goes different places. So if you guys subscribe to this Brandon Chung channel, you're putting your faith and your trust in Brandon Chung. Just best believe that, right? So sports cards. I have a prediction. It's called this. Over the next 1 to 5 years, particular sports cards can yield a higher return than most of y'all stocks. Sports cards are, some blue chip sports cards are safer than stocks in 2020 and 2021. Put that on your calendars. That's not a guess. We've seen these whole economic implications. Why am I investing in Messi, Ronaldo cards. Why did I get Ronaldinho stickers? I showed that on Sunday League Investor Channel. Ronaldo PSA graded cards. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Why am I considering a gamble more of these 25-year-old players I'm getting? Why am I buying so much below arbitrage? Not for the growth potential, for the margin of safety, as I explained to y'all earlier in this episode. Stock market, very expensive, heavily overvalued. Very expensive, right? Certain Teslas, certain Amazons, their price per earnings ratio is ridiculous. Their balance sheets look great though. Not Tesla's, but Amazon's does. So we got to say the same thing for sports cards. Hey, don't this look expensive to us in comparison to the whole market? Isn't this player just as legendary as this player? So what does that mean? What is the value of the graded card? Guy, this is real 2020. Nobody cares about them Zions. Nobody cares about them Mason Greenwoods right now. Mason Greenwood and Phil Foden, they kids. They just got kicked off the England team. Because they kids. I don't want to invest in little kids like that. And I know they're going to do good in the future. But what about now? I don't know how Erling Haaland will translate in the Premier League if he ever makes there. If Jadon Sancho properly gets transferred to Manchester United, yes, he does look like an excellent player. But who knows? It's Manchester United, right? Legends. Blue chips. Thomas Muller, Lewandowski, even Harry Kane at this point. He is statistically one of Tottenham's greatest goal scorers already at the age of 26, 27. He's going to play in the Euros. He's going to play in World Cup. Tottenham, which is a large market, one of the highest large market English Premier League clubs. Guess who talking about margin safety now? Everybody. Margin of safety, margin of safety. No wonder. Because economy's getting really real, people. Y'all can relate. Y'all 26, y'all 35, y'all 42. What's y'all economic situation looking like? What's y'all financial situation looking like? Because I say margin of safety for a reason. I say LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Most people can't afford to risk their money with all these young players. But guess what? They do anyway. You know why? Desperation. People just got laid off. 40 million Americans. That's 10% of people. And not only that, people who got unemployed, some people have found a new job, but that job pays half of their older job. This new job pays a third of their former job. And that's what happens. So now people doing that, they say, how can I equal my income? They got to get desperate because they see young players have high returns. Zion, Ja Morant, Phil Foden, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz just moved to Chelsea. That's awesome. I will do, if you guys want me to, I can do like a video of Kai Havertz, it's not like a soccer card video. Yeah. Nonetheless, this is long, but I try not to conform to the YouTube algorithm anymore because I'm just trying to express my creative ebbs and flows. I'm just trying to enhance my originality, and I feel like the YouTube algorithm is highly restrictive of my creative entrepreneurship. You see what I'm saying? So I'm cool with these videos being long now. But and I gotta leave soon. I'm actually late because I was talking to you guys. No wonder why they're talking about vintage basketball. Loyola Wynn. Before, I love Loyola Wynn. You know, I'm like her older brother, right? I'm like her older brother. And I really am. I'm better older brother than any of these homies out here. Jason Tatum, Luka, Ja, Zion, Takefusa Kobu, Phil Foden, Greenwood. That's past, right? Guess what people running for? Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Jerry West, Magic Johnson of soccer, Ronaldinho, Thierry Henry, Messi, Ronaldo, Pele. People are scared. People are playing defense. Guess who got Messi cards? I do. Other people do. Guess who got Ronaldinho? You saw it on my mail day. I just ordered Thierry Henry stickers, but I don't know if they'll come because of customs, and ordering from international shipping is so weird, and it's like it's just a frustrating thing. But that's why I'm playing a doubles game. If I buy a young player, like let's say Timo Werner, I only have like one Timo Werner card, so you know what I mean? But let's say he's worth $50 right now. If you can buy him for $25, $30, that's excellent. That's a doubles game. Because if he really does hold his $50 price tag somehow, $25, you can potentially double your profit. That's how wealthy people get wealthier. They play a doubles game. When the stock market goes down, you see a smile on Warren Buffett's face because he got enough money to buy all them stocks. Guess what? 90% of people, they crying, they frowning. They got to sell all their stocks because they don't have enough money to provide their families. They need that money. And I had this mistake too. I bought too many sports cards earlier. Now I have to pay off credit card debt on top of other stuff. But I'm doing it though. I am. But I did take advantage of the dip. If you got enough money, and you can still afford to feed your family and everything like that, and budget properly and all of this good stuff, then the smile is going to be on your face because everything's on a fire sale. All these Leroy Sanés are cheaper, or a lot of them are. A lot of these 2014 Prism cards are cheaper. Hey, that makes me happy because I believe in the soccer card market long term, and that is completely subjective and up to you if you believe the similar belief or not. I bought 2014 Prism. I'll be straight up. Their price went down. I bought them. Oh, what are we going to do in this basketball card market? Oh, buy cards. If y'all believe basketball card market is going to do good long term. One thing I do know is sports has been one of the most sustainable facets of human existence. I mean, sorry, I said it wrong. One of the most sustainable facets of culture throughout human existence. Sports has been gladiator days. We seen strong dudes fighting against lions. We had sports in the World War times. Jesse Owens, World War II. Hitler wanted white men to win. Black man won. Stand up America. That's a win for America right there. That's a win for world when that happens. World War I, baseball. Babe Ruth was playing in them times, right? I don't know. Jackie Robinson, look what he did. Look how he transcended the whole world. Sports has been a prevalent, not only a part of human culture, American culture worldwide, it's been an important part. So people need these inspirational stories throughout time to get through difficult times. So that's why I believe sports card collectibles can be an interesting, not only interesting, inspirational mechanism to inspire people past the dark days, past the economic collapse times. Your grandparents died. You get your grandparents' baseball cards. That will help you cope through a difficult situation. These things happen. 1800s, they got sports cards. It wasn't a good time for America in 1800. Slavery went on there. You know, and I know systematic racism still occurs, but I'm saying like a word slavery stopped existing after like 1865, something like that. It is still messed up how segregation went on after that. But no, this is not a history. I'm trying to make a sports card lesson that sports is incredibly needed throughout our culture. It's like sports, music, art, and all of those things. And this is extremely important to have. Right? We need sports through a dark days, difficult time. And specifically soccer card. Look, domestically, American economy will crash, right? Boom. But how about China economy? They might not crash as hard. South Korea, the African markets, the Nigeria, South Africa, they may not crash as hard or crash harder. What about European markets? Well, they already have low federal rates. They already have negative interest rates. So they already handled the new economic norms, because American economy is slowly transitioning into what the rest of the world economy is. And that stock market's being peaked. You heard me, peaked for 20 years. A lot of the stocks I own right now may never see an increase in price for the next 20, 30 years. But I get the cash flow off of them. And I use the cash flow from stocks, or, if I hadn't, I don't have enough, but that's what a lot of people do. Use cash flow from your stocks to invest in sports cards, because sports cards do not cash flow, right? But soccer cards is interesting for that region. It's got worldwide attention. It's got diversification and regional demand. Basketball cards do too, but what about football cards, baseball cards? I can't necessarily say the same thing for that. And not just America needs the inspirational sports card collectibles to move on from difficult times. The world needs that. The entire world needs that. Portuguese fans want to see a Cristiano Ronaldo sticker. They just want to have one. That's an inspirational story to get through their day, to get through their work. Belgium people want to see Eden Hazard stickers, LOSC Lille stickers, Chelsea stickers, Belgium stickers, cards to get through their day. People are desperate for anything. They're desperate for money. They're desperate for success. People are desperate for survival. Okay, one more thing. Human civilization, think about when it originated. No house, none of this artificial BS society, none of these marginalized city structure. It was all woods, and you had to be hunters and prey, right? So when we get into an economic situation where it's only, you got 10 people, only one person can win. Hunter and prey. Every person fight for themselves now. My Christian scorecard is about to go really low, but nobody gives a about you when there's an economic collapse. Nobody gives a about you when there's an economic collapse. And I can't blame them, because people gotta fight for themselves. Capitalists encourages selfish behavior. I like capitalism. It is ultimately the real fair world, but it is still winners and losers. Sports cards, there'll be winners and losers. As I win, as I invest in margin of safety, I can sell off my Tiger Woods and Kevin Durant for premiums, because while everybody else's sports cards going down, Kevin Durant, Tiger Wood, all these blue chips are actually going up in price, because people are pushing for the margin of safety. I can sell off those assets for premiums, and because people have forgetful memories, eventually over time they're going to go back to these stupid young players, these potentials, these guesses. And now once the blue chips go down, I'm going to buy it more and wait till they get back up. I mean, I'm really playing a doubles game out here, guys. If you double your money like 32 times for like 64, I forget. It's like 200 times you double your money or something, you can potentially become a millionaire or something like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. Consistently double my money, and you guys got to double your money too in a smart, effective way, and realize hunters and prey. The beginning of time. Okay, you got a bear, you got to kill him for food, right? You got to kill a bear for food. There's 6 people. What's going to happen? Maybe 3 or 4 people will work together, but not all 6 are going to work together to kill a bear. They going to kill a bear, and they going to fight, and then they're going to try to kill each other too, to see who gets to eat the bear, who gets to really survive. This is a real world. In an artificial world, everybody works together and it's harmonious love and it's fun. But the devil is real. God can't stop that. God can only save people who really trust in him, who really believe in positivity, who really actually want good intention, not are just conforming to a system. Sports card world 2020, same thing's gonna happen. Hunters and prey. Oh, my card from eBay, it's scratched, it came shipped. He don't care. He don't care. She don't care. She is no different than he in a desperate time. Yo, what the F? I sold you this card for 20, now it's worth 60? They laugh at you, they say, ha ha ha, do better next time. People, this is real. People will win and people will lose. And you got to make sure y'all don't lose in an economic crisis. Because there's a lot on the line for, especially if y'all got a family. Your family's on the line. If you lose in sports cards, your family's on the line. You don't invest in margin of safety. You prospect. Hey, are you a European soccer scout? Do you work for Manchester United scout? Are you professional? No, you not. You amateur. Amateurs lose. Amateurs lose and professionals win. That example is extended beyond belief in a desperate economic time. Hey guys, y'all gonna be winners or losers? Y'all gonna invest in blue chips or not? African legends, African soccer legends. Heung-min Son, Mohamed Salah, modern players with extremely established resumes. N'Golo Kante, Andre Pirlo, legends. Vintage legends. What y'all guys gonna do? Y'all gonna play it safe? Defense, extremely slow, gradual buildups? Are y'all gonna be patient? Or y'all gonna take the risk? Y'all gonna take the risk. Y'all take the risk, most of y'all will lose. I just love life. It is a beautiful world. This world will do good at the end of the day. Economy, it will survive and prolong at the end. But we gonna go through some bumps on the road. We gonna go through some speed bumps, fam. A lot of speed bumps. A lot of cracks on the road. It's your choice. It's completely up to you. Look, I've already made my decision. I have so many great blue chips and margin of safety that whenever the soccer card and basketball card market dipped, my portfolio dipped a lot less than the overall market because I have these Kevin Durant's and Tiger Woods that can hedge against my younger players. I know, right? So y'all gotta make the choice right now. Y'all want to be desperate and take the chance that Takefusa Kobu becomes an amazing player, or Kai Havertz does the same thing, or Jadon Sancho plays well at Manchester United? Y'all want to take that risk, or y'all want to play it safe? It's boring, but it's safe. Y'all want to go for all them legends, all them blue chips, all them Ronaldinho soccer cards and Messi soccer cards. Hey, who are you? Are you safe? Or are you risky? It's been your boy. Thanks for watching.